Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host Learvok, and you are just in time for more of Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we got some bacon and talked to Ford, Agent Crawler, and then we had to find him again in two different locations. He's in the mailroom. He's in the mailroom, the Astral Lanes, and Ford's hair salon. All at the same time. But none of that matters right now because... Oh, I thought they were going to tell... Because apparently... None of that matters right now because apparently there's someone at the front for us. Not sure what's going on. I was actually hoping the announcer would say something by now, but no. I had the game loaded in pretty much from the time that I started this episode. I just paused it beforehand to get everything set up. Usually the game's good about telling you what you have to do, and you reload the game. No, apparently we have some... Oh, that's our dad. Augustus.
Rasputin, my boy, tell me, son, did you show them? Did you show them all?
Well, yeah, we rescued Truman from the kidnappers, so I guess.
That's my boy. So I suppose that means you're running this whole place now.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What? Well, we're here to support you, son.
We?
We?
Of course. You really
and of course the kids,
about the whole psychic
the other
thing,
kids are
son.
here.
I've been acting like a fool, I know that now. But your mother, I knew she'd need more convincing. She's not, after all, like us. Psychics, I mean.
You don't have to whisper that here.
So I thought if she saw where
Say
you
the whole
were
word.
and met all your new friends.
My mom's here.
Making reference that no one's gonna get, even if you have seen that episode of Community.
Oh, no.
And we hear Meat Circus playing in the background. And Rule 34 is going to have a field day with this character.
Have you been practicing your acrobatics?
Yeah, let's face it. Any character from any game, anywhere is going to have Rule 34 has already had a field day with.
I think he's put on a little weight.
Just what is going on out here? Rasputin, stop goofing around and explain yourself. Who are these people?
We are the Aquatos.
Somehow Raz just scurries out of the picture.
Practitioners of the acrobatic arts.
Great. Well, this is a highly restricted area. The campgrounds are over the hill. Now, if you wouldn't mind hauling that wreck off our landing pad.
What did you say?
If it's too much trouble to haul it, I could always burn it for you.
Oh, those two are going to have a...
Excuse us. We are Rasputin's family. We've come here to support him, not get in the way. We'll move our caravan to the campgrounds.
I want to play in the jet.
Maybe your brother can give us a tour later.
Oh!
Whenever he's ready.
We're already pairing off character. We're already shipping characters in this.
Bye, Pooter.
Mm.
That was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
And now we're outside. So yeah, we have the Quarey map available right now. So this basically tells us it's the same thing as with the mother lobe. It gives us some key points, A through whatever. And then what's written in blue here are points of interest in particular for Raz. And of course, you got your collectibles down at the very bottom. So, just like with the Quarey. So, this way the questionable area, which is way down here. We're up here at the actual mother lobe. So yeah, this is a pretty big, like already from the beginning of the game, we've had what? We've had 2 mines gone through. And we're already exploring 2 gigantic areas. Like the mother lobe was about the size. The mother lobe was about the size of the campground in the first Psychonauts. And then you get the mother lobe here, which granted is mostly water, so you got mostly just a bunch of hallways and interconnected areas through like alternate paths. You don't really get to explore. Oh no! I mean, we got boats somewhere around here. Yeah, we got boats over here. So yeah, you can actually explore the whole area. Most of it's kind of contained to the sides, though. But that's still like pretty sizable. You still got a pretty sizable area to explore here. It's like it's kind of like that Wind Waker conundrum, right? It's like you got a big old open world. It's not quite as big because most of it's ocean, but at the same time, it's still pretty big. On the topic of Wind Waker and open worlds, I came to a realization that pretty much every open world game is essentially just copying off of Wind Waker. That's the best way I can put it. It's not exactly what I mean. It's not exactly what I mean. Like they're actually copying Wind Waker or verbatim, but I mean like you look at Wind Waker and you got like this big open world. You get this big open vast ocean and like a bunch of islands that are the real place of interest. What do you see with Skyrim, for example? It's the same thing. A big vast place, a big vast world of mostly empty space. And then, yeah, I know I'm not talking to these 2 yet. I'm going to once I finish my thought. Because mainly just a big open world with maybe a handful of interesting places to go to. So yeah, right here, I'm going to do that here, showing off that our keys that we collected in the mother lobe also work on the supply chest out here. There are, if I open this up, there are an equal number of supply chests and keys in each area, so you don't have to use your supply keys from one area to in another. Just showing that is a possibility. If you're struggling to find supply keys or crates, you can go into one area and find them in alternatively. So yeah, let's talk to Murray and Gisu here.
Hey, Gisu.
Rasputin Aquato. Say, you seem like the reckless and resourceful type. I have a challenge that I think is perfect for a young man of your disposition. Interested?
There we go.
Whatever it is, I'm into it.
Wow, even more reckless than I thought. Impressive. Here's the issue. My mentor, Otto Mentalis, deployed several psychoseismometers like this one to detect and collect negative psychic residue. Problem is, he kind of forgot about them for a long time. So now, they're all overloaded and unstable. I thought instead of me going around venting on these nasty things and stealing all the glory,
You want me to do it?
for extra credit, you're welcome. And to free me up for more high-minded engineering work.
Okay.
Come on, Rex. Wait. Yes?
She was not expecting us to say yes.
Good man. Well, if you survive, be sure to report back, okay?
Okay, so we got another side quest. Oh, we got another one here. We got to meet my family at the questionable area. We'll do that in a bit. We got 3 psychoseismometers. One in the quarry, and then the other 2 in the questionable area, which I'm trying to think if that's worth doing right now. I think we can do all 3 of them right now. Oh! I just saw that poster. N.E.N. Never Enough Nicks. Clearly a parody of 9 Inch Nails, I think. I feel like anyway. N.I.N. N.E.N. Yeah. Let's see. All Paul. Auto Live at the Lobe. Okay. I don't know if all Paul is a parody of anything. Maybe the Monkeys, because they're mermaids? Paul L, Paul M, and Paul O. That sounds like a boy band from the 90s. Which is weird, because this game, I think, canonically takes place in the 80s?
Hey guys.
Let's
Talk to Maurice.
Burn this site and find a new base of operations.
What?
Pirate radio, Gisu. Gotta be ready to bug out in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.
Relax, Morris. I'm not a narc.
Exactly what a narc would say.
Yeah. You know what?
Where'd you get the radio?
Gisu fixed up Coach's old transmitter and made it more powerful.
Just be careful you don't fall asleep on that thing. Broadcast your dreams out to the world.
Who would ever be dumb enough to do that?
Meh.
That's what happened to Coach Oleander in the first game. Let's see. We do need to know where the Psycho Isolation Chamber is.
Do you know where the Psycho Isolation Chamber is?
Ooh, are you trying to steal Lizzie's mentor, Compton Bull?
No,
So you're happy with Nick from the mailroom?
of course. Everybody loves Nick.
I mean, Nick is brainless right now, so I mean, I do need a backup sub-mentor until we can figure that out. So, I mean, I wouldn't be stealing other people's mentors. I'd just be kind of like hanging around with them and kind of probably drifting from mentor to mentor until we found Nick's brain, and then I could learn from the best. Look, I don't know a whole lot about Nick, so for all I know, he could actually be the world's best Psychonaut, and we just never know it. He is voiced by, shoot, I forgot his name again. Frodo from Lord of the Rings. Elijah Wood, there we go. Look, I'm terrible with names, places, faces, people, and things. So why radio station, Morris?
Radio station, Morris. Shouldn't you be working with Mia?
Mia wants me to learn how to reach out into the world. And this is how I'm gonna do it. With radio.
Have you told her about this yet?
No, I'm waiting until we get back our first ratings report so I can show her how effective it is.
Okay, I need to go report my findings to the radio police.
Ha ha.
No more. So I wouldn't be laughing. You're like ready to burn this place to the ground.
What was it? Oh, right, a brain for Nick, so I can get into C4 and to keep Nick from getting his head caught in the stamper again.
Yeah, we do need that. But we also need...
Just like a kid.
There.
Better not be any lake monsters in there.
Okay, so yeah. Just point in whatever direction you want to go and the boat goes for you. Jump. Oh, you can't jump. Why to get out? Why? Oh. It won't let me get out unless I'm at a dock. That's going to be fun. Trying to find a dock now. I'm so used to going around here without the boats. Mainly because of some stuff. Actually, I think we might be able to get that stuff now that I think about it. And that's actually where I should probably head to first. Let's see, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so I forgot I had this badge on. Yeah, I have the Beast Mastery badge. So if you have the Beast Mastery badge on, you actually pet animals.
I don't kill animals anymore, okay?
Without it, I believe you just grab. Yeah. It's like forcefully grab them.
Airplane rides.
Free airplane ride.
Come with me, Mr. Goat.
Yeah,
Please, this one should switch to diet oats, I think.
you can't do much other than that. And Raz will say it's basically just dialogue change. But it's kind of fun to have the Beast Mastery badge on, especially considering in the last game you actually, you actually told some. Which one? What was it? Which was it? I think it was some birds. See you in hell! Which, considering how the bosses come out and the same voice actor for Raz and that. Literally! Who knew he was correct? And wow, we have glitched ourselves already. Oh, there. Oh, no, can I? Oh. Nope, I am stuck. Fortunately, a water grave only just means a small tick of health gone, and you're back at where you last had solid ground.
Can't leave this card lying around.
I'm gonna go up here real quick because I believe this is where we'll find some side cards, and also more important, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Probably check up on our girlfriend.
Take me into custody?
I'm sorry about that note.
You don't have to apologize. I'm the one who's sorry. I'm just sensitive because I am guilty.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm guilty of being a terrible daughter. I've been a jerk to my dad all year, and now I might never talk to him again.
You'll talk to him again.
I think this one we
How
can.
can you be so sure, Raz?
We could. Now we're
Just know.
I wish I did. My psychic senses tell me that something is really wrong with him. I've been reaching out, and he's just not there.
Why do you feel like you've been a jerk?
He made me go to Whispering Rock, even though I thought it was kid stuff. I was mad, and the last thing I said to him was, I never want to follow in your footsteps.
I say that to my dad every day.
Well, at least your dad's awake, and you can go apologize, unlike mine. That's why I have to fix him. That can't be the last thing I say to him.
Let's see. Anything I can do to help?
Well, actually, there is something I need.
Just name it.
There's a very special fungus that only grows in damp parts of the questionable area.
Say no more. I'm on it.
Thanks, Raz.
Now this side quest we just got for Lily. They're gonna find the rare fungus. We won't be able to get until a bit later. And depending on how we do things, it may be the next mine or the one after that. I'm not entirely certain
Hi, Lily.
what order I want to do things in yet.
Hey,
Everything is these
Think
interns.
of these interns.
oh, the new kids? Honestly, I haven't paid too much attention to them. I'm just so focused on my dad right now.
Was she with us at the casino? No, she wasn't. Who do you think is the mole?
I haven't even had time to think about that. All I really want to think about right now is my father.
Hey, that time we were thinking I was just pretty cool, and if you,
Sorry, Raz. I can't even make sense of what you're saying. I guess I'm just too preoccupied.
So the casino mission was pretty exciting.
I'm sure it was, Raz. I'll read the debrief later. But right now, I need to focus on my dad.
I'll check in with you later, alright? Don't worry about your dad. He'll be okay.
I hope so.
Okay. So yeah. That's what Lily's going through right now. Oh yeah, that's something for later. We'll go through there later. Do we have any? You got 2 keys. So you can go and open up this chest over here. By the way, these cards, this is the area where I believe I had the hardest time collecting all the side cards. And if memory serves, there's one under here, I think? Yep, there it is. You do need to get the boat for that. Now, we'll get an item at the end of the game, after we finish the game, that will help getting collectibles very easy. Something that they added in the game post-launch as a free update shortly after the game came out, which I could have really used that from the beginning. I actually ended up deleting my first file, or not deleting, but making a second file specifically to collect everything. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now. It's not really worth collecting all the figments or the side cards. It's too much. But real quick, we're going to go into Auto Labs here. Because, well, as you can probably guess, this is where we're going to need Automatic. Or
Scanning for fingerprint.
Automatic's the thing. Mentalis. There we go. I told you people I'm bad with names. That part was not a joke. Everything else might have been a joke. I'm very good with faces. I'm bad with names.
Nice to see you again, Rasputin. You've managed to stay clothed. Very good.
Wow. Look at all these gadgets.
Gadgets?
Sorry. Machines. Psycho-reactive technology.
Rasputin, I thought you would recognize these for what they are. These are dreams.
Huh.
Where do you think machines come from?
But none of them have.
They spring forth from the
Huh.
human imagination.
But none of them have any pictures of naked. No, I'm just gonna keep quiet on that part.
I invented that one when I was angry. When I designed that one, I was sad. That one, I was just hungry.
Incredible.
Glad you liked them. You
They're all all those items he made were pulsating.
Interns, but Agent 9 seems to put a lot of faith in you, my boy. So, if you'd like to try one out, just let me know.
Oh, man.
You can go and talk to Mentalis.
Yes, Rasputin?
Got any
Got
cool...
any cool devices to lend out?
Shh. Interns aren't allowed to check out my devices. But if you were to take your time, say, delivering one of these to Sasha or Mia, well, that would be none of my business. This one is a thought tuner. Use it to find stray thoughts floating around the world. And this psi-enhanced camera is for creating photographic memories. I'd train you how to use them, but that would only increase my legal liability. Have fun.
Okay, so yeah, let's ride on the D-pad to try these out.
And thanks for delivering those items to Sasha and Mia.
Is this whole place bugged or something? Like they know?
Otto let you get back to work.
Mm.
Very, very humorous.
Okay, so before we talk to them any further, we're going to actually go over. We hold right and we have the auto shot. This will allow us to take pictures. It's photo mode in literally every game nowadays. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like photo mode, but like, does it have to be in every game? Left and right on the D-pad will change Raz's pose. I believe he has a different set of poses. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, okay, so you can only pose when he's standing still. I could have sworn there were some other poses he could do. I believe up and down will change filters, but we don't have any filters unlocked. Y and X, LTRT. You know, everything's on the screen here, so. Sure. Oh, that's his pivot. It's kind of ink. Does it? No. What does that button do? That bumper do? Just if we get. Oh, it doesn't even let us go upside down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't typically mess with that. What we do want to mess with is a thought tuner. Hold right trigger to go into details search mode. Just follow the beeps. So we'll hit RT, and you'll see that little red dot about on our head. It'll eventually start beeping. Then when we get close enough to find some stray thoughts. In fact, I actually think there's some stray thoughts just outside. We can actually show this off. We can't use any of our psychic abilities outside of our psychic palm attacks. So we have to put it away.
You don't want to wear something like that for too long. Okay, let's see if there are any stray thoughts around.
Oh, there you go. Oh, right there, it's flashing green. There we go. Keep going in this direction.
Just a little farther. Definitely more this way.
There we go. By the way, the controller is also vibrating at the same time when you're close enough. It's actually kind of cool. And there you go. So now we have ways of using the mental connections in the outside world, outside of the mines. Just so you know, the Thought Tuner cannot be used inside of mines. I think Raz gives an in-story reason. But yeah, you go around this whole place and inside the Mother Lobe, and you'll find tons of places where we can just use the psychic Thought Tuner. But for the time being, I think what we'll go ahead and do. I think we'll go ahead and go this way. Yeah. We'll go ahead and kind of look for some of those thoughts while we're at it. So while we're out here, we gotta. I believe go over here. Nope. Usually the Thought Tuner has a pretty good range on it, so if you can't find. It's making my ears hot.
People might think this thought tuner will restore you, but I
I believe. Right here we start feeling them. I'm gonna go down this way. Ah! I forgot I couldn't use my psychic abilities during that time.
That's enough of that. I'm
Oh.
getting the sense there are some stray thoughts nearby.
The game's usually pretty good about telling you when you're close.
Found some thoughts. Thanks, thought tuner.
So yeah. Yeah, basically we got our shortcut back up to there. We also got
Hello, side challenge
side challenge. Yeah, try the next side challenge marker. So yeah. With that said, I think we'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the episode off here for now. So in the next episode, we'll probably do a little bit more exploring. Go back and finish up talking with Auto Mentalis. And then figure out what we're gonna do next, because we can go into the psycho isolation chamber and talk to Compton Bull. But we also need to find a brain for Nick, so that we can get into the mailroom, which. I mean, the only other place I can think of is maybe Otto has something he can help us with there. And we also have to talk to our family at the questionable area, so we'll have to go in that direction. Which we'll probably go in that direction sooner rather than later, probably. We'll probably do that one in the next episode. But until then, we'll figure all that later. Until then, I'll see you guys later.